You cannot be a man or you cannot be a woman and become a man. Every woman needs a man, no matter your age. Marriage is a scam. Marriage is sweet. Christians will say it's the enemy is fighting marriages.
Hello, and thank you for joining us on Noble TV Live. My name is Ngwe Amona, and I have with me as a guest today, Victoria Chukwura. Welcome to the program.
My pleasure.
We are going to look at the benefits of marriage. And sometimes some people say marriage is an overrated institution, but it thickens more because there's the pride that I have some kind of security, provide social security.
Yeah.
And the other way too, along in the course of this program, also going to look at the implications of cohabitation, whether it's an immoral act or not. And then, the attitude that I can be on my own, and at the end of the day, you chicken out and still connect with the marriage institution and by extension, the man. So let's start with what can we say? What can we say culturally, institutionally? The advantages of having a partner, a partner legally, and establish that yes, you have a partner.
Yeah, the benefit is enormous.
Okay.
Most especially when a marriage is conducted legally. It shows that you have a crown on your head as a woman. You have the security. You have the respect, the dignity that marriage gives. Or that is the dignity that is accorded
Marriage.
in marriage.
Yes.
You have it, and then your support system is solidified as a married person. So for all this and many more, marriage is sweet. It's beautiful.
Okay. So before we look at the other obverse sides of the coin, do we think there's any problem, connected with this? Well, it's the oldest institution under the sun. Are there any challenges, moral, ethical, institutional, or whatever, any kind of encroaching on it, the marriage institution?
Yes, from the marriage you have children, and like the Christians will say, it's the enemy is fighting marriages. You find lack of commitment, lack of respect on the parts of couples who ordinarily were officially married, wedded in the church. You find them not doing what they are supposed to do because of distractions here and there, which they allow to creep into their or their marriage, because they left the doors of their marriage open, and so the enemy crept in.
They left their flanks
open. So you have this distraction and to the total collapse of marriage, which is not too good.
Okay. And then, because despite the many currents that, like you just mentioned, that assail the marriage institution, the institution is still there, and it's a source of pride to many that are involved.
Very good.
Then the obverse side that I want us to look at, when a man and a woman, some cases too, some isolated cases, teenage too, cohabitation, feeling that we are husband and wife, and there's no customary court, at least to the best of society's knowledge, that actually verify that kind of a union. And I doubt even any church is also part of it.
I don't think so.
Yes, and it prevails.
Yes.
So what do you think causes cohabitation? And do we think it is a prevalent trend in society that is difficult to break?
It is a prevalent trend because in the society, but for us in Africa, we still frown at it.
Yes.
Because it is prevalent with the older ones who now feels that they are running out of time. So anyone that comes, they just go in for it without the proper steps of marriage. So they just stay there and begin to have children just to cover up the lost times.
As cohabiting couple,
yes.
Start breeding children.
Yes, and start breeding children. And they never bothered about whether the bride price will be paid or not. They just live like that. It becomes normal to them. It becomes normal. Many couples are like that.
Yes.
And even some fake it. Some women fake it. Even the men, they put on their ring and everything. You want to believe that, to make you believe that they are married. So many women or men that you see putting on their wedding rings, nothing has been done. They are cohabiting.
Cohabiting.
Yes,
so, and
which is unhealthy.
Yes, it's unhealthy.
Yeah.
Can we just be complacent at that? Don't you think some social institutions can kind of wade into the issue and try to curb the problem?
Yes, like this institution is like religion or your denomination.
Yes.
It's like it's a no-go area for anybody except you. They say who wears the shoes no wear it pinches. It is you in the relationship that will tell yourself this thing I'm in is wrong, and I'm not portraying myself. I'm not standing well for whichever gender you are representing. You are not showing a good example. Much like to the upcoming ones who feels that marriage is a scam or anything scam. That's how they call anything nowadays. So if you are involved in such thing and you don't feel like doing the proper things, it shows signs of irresponsibility. How do you talk to the younger ones? How do you talk to them when they are going astray or when they feel that marriage is not honorable? Marriage is honorable. Marriage is sweet. Marriage is sweet. So when you begin to cohabit or you cohabit, you have one child, 2 children, 3, 4, and you don't see the need to go and regularize your marriage, it's a big problem. It's a big problem.
Okay, so still, because control of facets of society is about what lawyers call social engineering. Let's also look at the other side of the coin related to the institution of marriage. It brings us to the gender problem too. There's this feeling, the woman is educated, upwardly mobile. She now feels that I can do without a man. So let me be on my own. But as darkness prevails, the night wears on, and you don't approach at 2 a.m. You now feel that can I really last the distance?
So that's where you now.
How do you reconcile?
That's when she now settles for the devil's best.
Yes.
Because anyone that comes in here is not in tune or in line with what she will have gotten when she was much younger.
Yes.
So it's a wrong assumption to think that a woman does not. A musician said it now. Every woman needs a man. Every woman needs a man, no matter your age. If you say you don't need them, maybe because of your age, you are still feeling younger and you want to still groove, you want to enjoy yourself. Remember that night is coming. Night will come. And then you will now go for this devil's best. Or you go and cohabit and stay with a man.
And that's a problem.
You see, you begin to do a merry-go-round when you will have taken that decision much earlier. In your lifetime. You understand? So I'm sure as they are listening to us, they'll begin to make up their mind. That early morning, make up your mind. Don't say you cannot be even the hermaphrodite. You cannot be a man or you cannot be a woman and become a man. So we need to let them know that marriage is honorable.
So to sum up, this issue, the benefits of marriage, you try to establish the evils of cohabitation, and the realization that there's no way the woman, no matter how educated, you will have to reconnect with the marriage situation. So what is your advice, to those that are already, involved, those that are planning to, go head for the court or the church or the native institution?
Traditional marriage.
Yes, exactly.
We advise everyone accordingly. If you are in your marriage, make your marriage sweet. Respect your marriage. Respect your partner, and be happy. Be happy where you are, and love. Let love exist. Then for those upcoming ones, please, age is of the essence. You make A while the sun shines. Don't wait for when it is dark. Then for those cohabiting, ensure you go to normalize your marriage either in the court, the traditional way, in the church.
So our guest, Victoria Chukura, well, I would say we ought to call her a professional counselor. You will not be wrong, but she has tried to hit the nail on the head. The benefits of marriage are simply, not beyond debate.
Yeah.
But the most important thing is sense of responsibility, for those that are involved, brace up to the challenges, to the demands of the institution, and those that are also planning, get ready for it at the attitudinal level, so that you don't, experience any kind of shipwreck along in the process. Then cohabitation, is intrinsically unacceptable from any institutional angle, and try and reconnect. Don't swim against the current. Well, you like, share, subscribe, and drop your comments, and don't forget to click on the notification button, so that at the end of the day, the updates that make Noble TV an extraordinary investment will come your way. Thank you very much. My name is Gray Amon.